I was 12 until I was 50. And I quit. And how did I quit? I stopped. I just stopped. I was never able to run very far as a lad. I couldn't run. I had asthma and everything, you know. I had asthma, so what did I do when I was 12? I started smoking. I ran behind a DDD truck, right? And I'm up here trying to teach you guys stuff. So anyway, I wanted to see if, so I ran a lap, and I did it, and I didn't die. So I did another one, and I didn't die. So I said, I wonder how, so I'm going to lay the cigarettes down for a month or two, and just see. Well, I got up to 5 miles. And I don't do that anymore, obviously. But I never picked him up again. Because one thing I noticed was flowers and things like that. It was just, it was so nice, you know. And I was sitting in traffic one day. It was a hot, hot, hot day. And I had my window down, and I smelled cigarette smoke. And I thought, oh my God, is somebody in the car? Yeah. The guy in the car in front of me had his window down, just lit up a cigarette, and I could smell it all the way back. So, well, you know, I could have got out of my car and gone up and said, will you put that thing out, you know. So, but I just shut my window. Seemed the easiest way to deal with it. And then the unknown unknowns, like I said, we can't talk about that because we don't know yet. There's just, we don't know. But I think that we need to keep an eye out. The challenge to liability insurance: emerging risks inherently possess many of the problems facing liability insurance. Aggregation of exposure over several periods. We use these products and use them and use them and use them, and then we wind up one day with a class action lawsuit for it, and our insurance company, who has written an occurrence form policy, finds that they now, instead of $1 million, they're on the hook for $20 million. So, and you know what surprises me? Is the industry came out in, what was it, about 85 or so, with the claims made policy when they redid, you know, the claims, and I was pretty sure that that was going to take over the industry. It's only for professionals, architects, engineers, insurance agents, doctors, but everybody else, it's still aggregating over time. Defining policy coverage. Is it covered or is it not? You know, we have to look in the policy and see where the exclusions are. Remember, the commercial property policy on September 10th of 2001 had no exclusion, no mention of terrorism in the policy. Potential disputes with reinsurers. Well, remember, most of our insurance companies are only keeping a percentage. The rest of it's going up. Well, we better be careful about where it's going and what that reinsurance contract says, because the policy we sold ain't worth a dime if that reinsurance company refuses to pay and the underlying company goes bankrupt because of